Although the advantage is it's still all over by 8 o'clock, so it's not a late work night.
I'll tell you what, there'll be a few going home with a hangover too, from what I've seen up there in the stands. A few have been tucking into a few cans left, right, and centre. And why wouldn't you? Sun's out shining, bit of cricket, festive season. Enjoy it.
Yeah. Certainly now keeping the things nice and tight and keeping the pressure on the batsman. Will there be? We've seen a couple of bits of photos around social media lately of international teams or players. We saw Virat Kohli sitting with the English opener the other day in the dressing room after. Is there an opportunity maybe for these guys to sit through this match or after the match and maybe pick the brains of a Yunus Khan?
Well, you'd like to think, but probably these guys just want to pack up. They're ready for the first test. They're long tours.
Some would say the Pakistan team is always on tour because they never play home.
That's correct. I played in the Pakistan Super League, and it was playing with Muhammad Hafiz. And he was explaining to me, and I actually never thought about it until he mentioned it, because we just assumed that Dubai or Sharjah or the UAE is their home ground. And it is their home ground, but it's not actually their home. And he said, we're actually away from home pretty much 10 months of the year. You're from 11. And, I felt sorry for him, actually, because there's nothing like playing cricket in your home venue. But hopefully cricket can return to Pakistan pretty soon. Hopefully things settle down there a little bit. The word on the street is that it is. And the Pakistan Super League might be trying to play a game near the final in Lahore. So, look, if that goes okay, then people might be more welcome to return there. But it'd be nice for these guys if they could get in amongst their home crowd. I know that, he said that the cricket has suffered, because our youngsters don't follow it as much as they would have liked. And that's a shame.
We've got Ryan Lee still coming in.
No, we've got to change.
No, change the bowler. Yeah, completely. Edges it down through. He'll get it just inside the fence. Nice bit of fielding. Pick up 3 runs there.
Oh, I played here in 2006 against Pakistan, and I actually can't remember the angle of this wicket being that way. Has it always been on that angle, or is it turned around?
I couldn't tell you. The young guys, the tech guys, probably weren't born at age of number. But yeah, I couldn't tell you because I understand they don't play club cricket here anymore.
Why not? Such a beautiful venue.
Yeah, well, I heard that at the dinner break that they've stopped playing club cricket here now. They're playing in outside grounds, so it is purely an AFL field, but they do keep the wicket. So it's not a drop-in wicket, it's a permanent wicket.
So what AFL plays, who plays here?
Well, the Gold Coast Suns play at least a game when you're up here, or the Lions have come up and played, so there's at least that AFL, and then there's the local competition, which in Cairns is quite strong and quite big.
Well, from what I've seen as a cricket point of view, it'd be nice if a few cricket games could be brought up here. It's fantastic.
Well, I think Zimbabwe are coming up for a game next year, and there's a T20 game also involving Zimbabwe.
Okay, great.
So, and the Test match was here. Might have been 3 or 4 years ago.
Who was that against?
It was a winter one. I'm just trying to remember who it was. It'll come back to me.
Because I know they play up here for the Australia A, don't they? In the top end cities, they go Townsville, Cairns, Darwin, I think.
Yes, they play a lot of that. And there was a couple of years ago they played a Test match in Darwin and a Test match in Cairns. It might have been again against Zimbabwe.
Didn't see that young red there. Kick back at him, I don't even know what.
Give me some homework. I'll need to find out what that game was.
Yeah, interesting. We'll find that one out.
Certainly the bowlers have toiled well. They are starting to show the effects of bowling in this humidity. It's nearly like bowling through a wall.
Oh no, there'll be some Some tired boys tonight. They'll sleep well, I would have thought. I think they'll enjoy the sleep into tomorrow. Late wake-up call's always good.
Wheatley comes in to bowl to Ahmed. Again, busy around that crease. How does that change? Because most of the cricketers they've been playing cricket most of their adult lives, they get into a routine of you're up early, you're out to the ground, not long after breakfast. All of a sudden, in a day-night match that goes for 3 days, they must sort of throw their routines out a little bit.
Yeah, it's new for us all. Even 2020, where the game doesn't start till 7:30 at night, is unusual, and you just sort of adapt. You find ways to do things during the day and keep yourself busy. Here, I actually really like it. You can actually really enjoy your breakfast. And, I'm from Melbourne, so I don't get up till about 7:30, whereas most of you guys up here, you're up at the crack of dawn at 6. I like it the other way. So for me, the extra hour really suits me nicely.
And then after the wind down, those probably starting to take them to a little bit later in the night than they normally would be up in a first class.
Yeah, it's
match.
probably interesting because we had dinner at just 5:30, so imagine they might get a little bit hungry again by the time they're going to bed. So it's a long day, but everyone adapts. They'll find a way for sure these days.
But now coming into bowl again. Coming to the left-handed Nawaz. Obviously, a bit of a plan just to try and get him with that tinkle around the corner to that back pad. Choice of keepers in this match between Inglis and Pearson, was that a hard one to make, or the selectors already picked that they wanted Inglis to pick?
No, it wasn't really. We just sort of, because Pearson was going to open the batting, we just thought it's probably best in this heat and conditions that Josh, who's batting down the list, he opened the batting in the Matador Cup and kept it just in 4-day conditions. It's pretty tough. It'd be very hard to walk out there and open the batting if you had the gloves on all day. So we just wanted Jimmy to concentrate on his batting. Look, we might see further down the game. We might swap around a little bit and give Jimmy a run. He hasn't done much in the field, actually. He's
been doing a bit of talking, that's about all.
Absolutely, he's probably enjoying it.
That's the thing, actually. There's quite a lot of promising keepers around who aren't even necessarily keeping at first pass. Look, we've got Pete Hanscom in Victoria, who's a competent keeper in his own right, but doesn't keep because Matthew Wade keeps, but holds a place as a batsman.
Yes, true, and he's pretty good at it as well. So, as soon as we get to Big Bash next week, he'd be in the Test match actually, won't he? So, if he wasn't in the Test match, you could see him Pete Hanscom behind the gloves for the Melbourne Stars. So that won't happen.
No, which is probably good for my team, the Heat. It's good to try and start to rob a few of these other states to give us a chance.
Can't see that happening.
And what's your involvement nowadays with the Big Bash?
I'm actually captain of Adelaide Strikers and assistant coach to Jason Gillespie, who's head coach.
Oh, wow.
So we played Brisbane Heat first up, and we're quietly confident of getting a victory there, hopefully, but I think they're going to be much improved, the Heat, this year.
Well, with the addition of Brendan McCallum, hopefully it'll strengthen the batting up at the top of the order. That's really where they've struggled. They really just never get decent starts.
No, he's a lightning bolt, Brendan McCallum. He's an unbelievably good player, and he'll certainly bring some excitement to that top order. Might see some big scores at the Gabba. Chris Lynn coming in after Brendan goes nuts. It could be some fireworks.
I often wonder how Chris Lynn would go in a 50-over game. A bit more time to sort of settle in. Never seems to get a look in, but then he didn't really play Matador Cup either with injury.
No, he's been injured the last two, actually. I'd be pretty keen just to bung him in there and see how he goes. I'd love to see him get an extended run at it. I think he's an extremely gifted cricketer, especially with a white ball, whether it be 2020 or one day. Gun in the field, and he's got some extreme power. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup for sure.
Outside of yourself, who else should we keep an eye on in the Adelaide Strikers?
There's a few. young kid named Jake Weatherall who's been playing pretty well for the Redbacks. He's a young dasher. We got Kieran Pollard back this year after being injured for a couple of years, so that would be fun to watch. The big West Indian trying to muscle a few over the stands. Jake Lehman looks in pretty good form.
Certainly does. He got a century this week, I think.
Yeah, so he's going nice. So that's really good to see.
And Travis Head?
Yeah, well, my plans are that he won't be there. I think I'd love to see him get selected in Test match cricket. He'll definitely be in the one days, so we'll probably have him for half the tournament.
Okay.
And he's in dynamite form as well. He's a superstar, and he's a gun. Always fun to bat with as well.
Just eases that one around. The Pakistanis slowly, just in pretty much singles at the moment, get themselves up to 168 for 6. Another 7 overs, and we may see the new ball. Would that be the plan?
Well, I would have thought so. It'd be nice to just jag a couple of little wickets here and then grab the new ball and dust the tail off. I know that Wahab can bat. I don't think Mohammad Amir can hold the bat too much. He can throw the bat. And I'm not sure what Ali can do, but if we get 1 or 2 more, I think we'll be batting pretty surely.
Narwaez just plays that one out.
Ball hasn't done as much at night as we've seen in a couple of Test matches day night. That's positive for us because if we bat, we don't want to see it swing around corners.
No. There's certainly been no hint of reverse. Are these bowlers capable of getting, I don't mean that in a nasty way, but the Test bowlers have spent a lot of time being able to reverse a ball. The pink ball on a surface like this would be a bit of a challenge to get it to reverse.
It's probably something that they haven't worked at, I guess. And it's probably something new to them as well. Drinks break. Another pretty good session.
Yep.
11. I've got to go back to my post. It's been a pleasure having me.
It has been a pleasure. It's been all mine.
Got to go and do my real job.
Thanks so much, Brad, for coming through and giving us a bit of an insight into some of these young kids.
Thanks for having me.
And the best of luck with the Sixers. Strikers. Fun. Sorry. See you later. In my Big Bash teams mixed up. As we come into the drinks break, Pakistan 6 for 168, 73 overs are gone. Ahmed not out, 19, and Nawaz on 3. Players will grab a drink break. Good opportunity for you to put the kettle on. Now coming in, a big swing and a miss by Ahmed. Ahmed sitting on 19 from 35 deliveries with 2 fours. Nawaz, the other not out batsman, 23 deliveries for his 3 runs. Junair with his right arm off spin, coming from the southern end. Single play down to deep mid-on. Nair's been keeping some good pressure on the Pakistan bowler Sarfraz Nawaz, just picking the ball up. Obviously, bowling with a plan to try and get him to nibble one around the corner to that bat pad. It's the end of Nair's over. His 12th. 12 overs have gone for none for 28. 74 overs gone. New ball can be taken at the 80th over. Take another change of bowler 2 for the Cricket Australia 11. Matthew Short coming back on to bowl. Bowled the 1 over just before the dinner break. Matthew Short with his little right arms. Right arm somethings. Just nibble a couple of overs away. Give the fast bowlers a bit of a spell before they come on with the second new ball. Ahmed with a bit of respect. We've seen him keen to sort of get on with it, and his 21 off 37 has been the quickest of the Pakistan batters across the day. Comes down the wicket, lifts him high, a couple of bounces, and that'll be over the road. He's made his intentions pretty clear pretty early with that ball. That said, I don't think the Cricket Australia 11 players will be too upset in seeing someone playing some shots. Every shot they play is a good chance of getting the miss hit one or Nice little view around the ground. Plenty of people have come in on a Thursday evening here in Cairns. Watch some cricket action. Bit of a mix-up. Could be the run out. No, not quite. Gets back. Again, another bit of a mix-up in the throwing, which end to get it to. He sort of nibbled it around the corner. The batsman didn't, start a throw. Back live. Again, this time plays it through the gap. The fielder out there now. It'll just be a single. Ahmed moves him up to 26. 676 Pakistan. Nobos now to face Matthew Short, the left-hander. He'll come round the wicket. Bring a short leg into play. Kept a bit low. Nice little delivery for Short to finish his over up with. None for 6 off his 2 overs. Pakistan 6 for 176. 75 overs gone. On day 1 of the 3-day and night pink ball match between the Cricket Australia 11 and Pakistan. Warm-up match for Pakistan ahead of next Thursday's day-night test at the Gabba. The Aussies take on Pakistan in the first day-night test at the Gabba. First opportunity for the Brisbane people and the Queenslanders, for that matter, to come down and catch some pink ball action. Ahmed to be facing there. Ahmed just gets that single around the corner, takes the score up to 177. Look, loses his run again. Had that a couple of times today. Now where he's dropped the ball or it's missed his run just at the delivery stride. He comes in now right arm round the wicket with his off spin. And he's got the wicket, he's bowled him. Nice little delivery there from Arjun there. Just reward for some good pressure he's been building up, particularly against Nawaz. Nawaz hasn't really had too many ideas on what to do with Arjun there. And there just gets that one through the gap and picks up his first wicket of the innings in his 13th over with 1 for 29. We'll just watch it again, that he goes down, misses. You miss, I hit. And there hits the wicket with his bowling. Picks up his first wicket of the innings, the 7th Pakistan wicket falls, 7 for 177 on day 1 of this 3-day pink ball practice match between the Cricket Australia 11 and Pakistan. New batsman coming out is Wahab Riaz. Pakistan now 7 for 177 in the 76 over. Now, certainly has been bowling nice and tight today, particularly putting a fair bit of pressure on the left-handed Nawaz, and justifiably got his wicket. Certainly into the bowlers now for Pakistan. Riaz, one of their opening bowlers. We'll see whether he's out to bat or whether he's out to get a bowl. Not sure he's got much idea what's going on out there at the moment, but pretty hard to come out under the lights with the pink ball and to pick up what's going on and to get the flow of the game. That's the end of his over. 76 overs gone. 7 for 177. Riaz yet to score. Ahmed not out, 27. Matthew Short will continue to bowl from the northern end. Breezes all but dropped off here at Kazali Stadium in Cairns. Excellent lighting for the play, certainly at international level. Short comes into bowl. Again, as we start to get into the tail, it'll be interesting to see how Ahmed goes. He's certainly been keen to get on with play. Not necessarily slugging it, but certainly looking to force the tempo of the match. Pulls that one around the corner. That one will go all the way for 4 runs. Pitched it short, got what it deserved. Score moves up to 181 for 7. That was nice. Used the hold of his crease, hit right over it, back live. Tries to put that one through the point again. Unsuccessful. He's busy around the crease, likes to give himself plenty of space to play his shots. Keeps his head nice and still though, which is the most important thing in the technique. Nice quick running between the Pakistani batsmen there. It's probably always on, but you still need to respond on the ball. Riaz is out here, obviously out looking for a bat sponsor as well. We'll see how many runs he scores to see who gets to pick up that sponsorship. It's the end of Short's over. 5 runs comes off it. Gives him the figures of none for 11 off his 3 overs. 77 overs gone. The 3 until they can take the new ball. We've got to get 90 overs in for the day. And so there's provision to go past 8 o'clock local time. Nair's pulled around by Ahmed. Come back for 2. Nair comes in again to Ahmed. Ahmed down. More a miss hit then. Gets the single. But again, Nair wouldn't be too upset to see the batsman trying to have a go at him. Got a wicket in his last over. The batsman had a shot and missed. Off a quick one to get it through. Good calling, good response between these two. There again. Big appeal. Caught him back. Might have been just a touch high or something like that. Certainly everyone went up. The batsman was a little bit nervous, but a bit hard to tell from here. Maybe he might have been just missing leg stump. A little single out into the mid-wicket area. Brings the end of Nair's 14th over. 1 for 34. Ahmed on strike to Matt Short. Short throws it up high, just allows them to get a single down to a deep mid-on. Ahmed moves up to 36. Probably going down leg side as well on that one. Big swing. But I think angling down leg side saved the batsman. Put it up high, it'll just go out to the fielder who's running around, and he'll slide. Not quite. Slid and got to it, but just prolonged the agony for another couple of seconds and then rolled into the rope a little bit further along. Unlucky work. Rios moves up to 5, 792. Short comes in again to Riaz. Riaz takes a big swing. And gets another 4 off Short's bowling. Takes it up to 196, 7 for 196 Pakistan. See that big slog to cow corner. Riaz comes in again. Eases it away for a single. Gets Riaz up to double figures. Pakistan moves along to 797. 79 overs gone. 1 ball left until the Cricket Australia 11 can take the second new ball, and probably every chance they will. Riaz faced the bowling of Arjun there with his right arm off spinners. Another big appeal. A little bit closer this time, but still not out from the umpire. Working at him. And there's got a plan, and twice he's put him back on the back foot. Got it into the pad. Pushing Reese, not giving him a chance to get down to slog it. To get him off strike, moves him up to 11 and up to 198 for 7.
So many people are equating the role of form.
Now coming in bowling to Ahmed. It's probably one of the main differences between Nair and, say, a Nathan Lyon. In the Lyon relies a lot on flight and bounce. Nair pushes it through a little bit flatter, a bit quicker. So many different subtle variations to the art of off-spin bowling. Brings Riaz back. That's the end of his over. That's 80 overs gone. Be interesting to see if Basisto takes the new ball. He has the opportunity of doing so. And I'd say he'll be pretty quick to take it. Sekadi coming back into the attack.
Yeah.
And there it is, the umpire showing the new ball. Sekadi will take the new ball. To see if they can finish this innings off. 80 overs gone. Pakistan 7 for 199. Certainly scored a little bit quicker in this final session than earlier on in the day. Nice and shiny. Imagine it'll feel nice and fresh in the hands of Mark Steketee. Bowled really well today. Certainly, like the other fast bowlers, enjoy the opportunity to put their feet up at the end of today's play and hopefully their batters have a good long bat. If he comes in first up, bit of a way swing, but pretty wide in the first place. So again, as we were talking to the Cricket Australia 11 coach Brad Hodge just before, it'd be interesting to see if and when and how the pink ball swings up here. Conditions will be pretty similar to Brisbane, being warm and humid. Plenty of grass on the outfield, plenty of grass on the wicket. Secondly coming in, Ahmed takes it on the body. A couple of groans from the crowd. It's starting to get into the innings. Secondly coming in again to Ahmed. Require a bit of technique alteration for Ahmed, who's been able to play the softer old ball a lot more easier, a lot more wristier, like he would be used to on the subcontinent wickets. Back to a harder ball, coming onto the bat just a bit quicker. Again, right arm over the wicket from the northern end. Ahmed lets that one go through. Two batsmen left to come, Amir and Ali. After these two. And 9 overs left to play today after this over's finished. The Pakistani dugout. Watching on. Plays it again into the gully. Steketee comes in again, right arm over the wicket. Ahmed gets in behind it. Maiden over there. Pakistan 7 for 199. Coming in to bowl the second over of the second new ball for the Cricket Australia A is Valente. In the pick of the bowlers so far with its 3 wickets. Gets a chance to bowl with the new pill. It's the second change bowler originally, but certainly has bowled well enough to earn the right to bowl with the second new ball first up. Bowling to Riaz. Getting nice behind it, like a top order batsman.
really gonna say that top, is it? It's too far. You sleeping?
Valente coming in again, right arm over the wicket, bowling from the southern end. Take a quick single, throw the stumps. Would have been interesting had it hit. Very close for the batter. Certainly a good bit of fielding coming in there. Would have been very close. Certainly would have put a fair bit of pressure. That would be the 200 up for Pakistan as well. We're taking a couple of steps down the wicket, putting some pressure back on the bowlers. Comes away with a single. Seven for 201 Pakistan after 82 overs. Once again, there's a full international being played under test match conditions. It's a minimum of 90 overs to be bowled. Stickety's got the wicket. Got the wicket, a false shot. Comes in there, the vital wicket. New ball does its trick, picks up its first wicket. Dangerous. Ahmed out for 39. Secondly picks up his second wicket of the innings. That little false shot coming off the leading edge. Sees Pakistan now 7 for 201. New batsman coming in for Pakistan, Mohammad Amir. Ahmed's 39 came off 65 deliveries and included 4 fours. This is the second last batsman for Pakistan, 8 for 201. First ball gone in the 83rd over. Secondly picks up his second wicket, figures of 2 for 46 in his 19th over. Nice catch too by Cameron Whitley of the fast bowling cartel for this team. Looking after each other. Secretary comes in again, right arm over the wicket, bowling to the left-handed Amir. Nice and wide and continuing to go wide. And again, a little fortunate that it wasn't called a wide. Would have been far off, but certainly with the big bash around the corner, we'll see deliveries like that pretty quickly being called wide. Or in tomorrow night's one day. Of course, tomorrow night, game 3 of the series between Australia and New Zealand at the MCG. Interesting to see whether Australia will end up with a 3-0 series win, or whether New Zealand can jag a win and finish 2-1 losers in the series, best of 3. And the test team for the first test on Thursday next week at the Gabba, the day-night pink ball test. The Australian team was named today, an unchanged 12 from the last test. Steckley again, on the Amir, keeps that one out. And the same 12 players from the third test against South Africa have been retained for the first test. Australia versus Pakistan, the historic day-night pink ball test at the Gabba, starting off next Thursday. Tickets are still around for that. Just head to cricket.com.au to get those details. Steckley again coming into Amir. Amir gets in right behind it. Interesting feeling for these Pakistan bowlers as the tail enders, wanting to show that they can bat, they can hang around and get a bit of experience facing a pink ball under lights. They'd probably be pretty keen to have an opportunity to have an over or two at the Cricket Australia 11 under the lights too before play finishes today. Steckley puts one down the leg side. Inglis unfortunately fumbles after a big wide dive. Byes are given. A bit unfair against the keeper. It was more the bowlers wide. It's the end of the over. 202 for 8. Pakistan 83 overs gone. He's taking the catch. Nice little, just holding the bat out at that one. More to dry. And the fourth wicket goes to Valente. Picking up Amir as he just holds the bat out to dry. Catching practice for the keeper, Josh Inglis. And Amir on his way for none. Picks up a duck, the first duck of the innings. 8-9 for 202. Pakistan at the start of the 84th over. Inglis takes another catch. Valente continues his good form with the ball, picking up his fourth wicket of the innings. Nothing there, just the ball going across the batsman. Just followed it with the edge of his bat. Final batsman coming out for Pakistan, Rahat Ali. Valente comes in, wide. Oh, some talk about whether he got an edge onto that one. Would have been a phenomenal catch if he'd taken hold of that. It has come off the bat. The umpire hasn't signalled it as a bye. He did hit it. It would have been a phenomenal catch if Inglis had got that. Certainly the Pakistan batters having the swing and a miss at the moment, giving themselves a chance that they might just get an over or two in at the Australians before stumps. Riaz facing Valente. Valente trying to pick up his 5th wicket of the innings. Oh, just not good enough to hit that one. Not good enough to stick it. Nice little cameo by the Australian bowlers with this new ball. 3 wickets they've picked up so far in a handful of overs. Secondly with 1, Valente with 2. Last 2 Pakistan batsmen are out there at the moment. Ali and Riaz. Riaz facing at the moment, he's on 12. Sprays onto the pads and Riaz gets that one away. Goes out for 4 with the fielders all up. Runs aren't that crucial at the moment. Takes Pakistan up to 9 for 207 off 84 overs. Stackety will continue to bowl from the northern end, what will be the 85th over. Nice pink ball with the black seam on it this time. That's the difference between this year and last season, is the extra black stitching in it, just to help the batters pick it up. Secondly comes in now. Goes wide, a little bit of shape away as well. Just needs to get his radar a little bit more right. Give Ali something to edge. Australian openers Pearson and Carter will probably be feeling just a tad nervous, wondering if they're going to get to face any overs before stumps. Secondly gets that one up in the block hole. Ali manages to get the bat in front of it. Drops it away for a single. Score moves up to 207. Secondly comes in again, right arm over the wicket from the northern end. Riaz just placed that one out in the mid-wicket. Certainly had a good day of cricket. Been a bit slow, probably in the batting stakes by the Pakistan team to only score 200 runs in a day's play. Conditions are pretty perfect for batting. Good wicket, no real problems in it. Great outfield. Perfect seeing conditions. Secondly comes in Riaz, who has a swing and a miss. Strike one in this over. I think they've just got caught in two minds of Pakistan batting between certainly batting to get used to Australian conditions, the ball bouncing and the height, versus trying to keep the play going and to take the game to the cricket Australian bowlers rather than letting the bowlers dictate. Secondly comes in, nice and straight, goes up for an appeal, and the umpire's finger goes up. Steketee picks up his third wicket of the innings as Riaz LBW for 16 in the 86th over. Pretty plumb, as we can see there on the front pad. Umpire, no doubt, pretty quick to get that finger up. See it just pitching there, without any hesitation. And the wicket goes. Riaz out, LBW to Steketee. Steketee picks up his third wicket. Finished with the figures of 3 for 47 in his 20 overs. So we'll just await official confirmation about what's happening in the Australian innings. To go back through the Pakistan scorecard for this match. We started the day's play where Pakistan won the toss and elected to bat. Elected to bat. Aslam was out, bowled Wheatley for 10. Ali caught Winter, bowled Valente for 23. Azam caught Winter, bowled Steketee for 16. Yunus Khan out for 54, caught Inglis, bowled Ease. Musfar al-Haq out, caught Inglis, bowled Valente for 20. Shafiq was out, bowled Valente for 18. Ahmed again was the next batsman out for Pakistan. Ahmed was caught Wheatley, bowled Steketee for 39. Nawaz was bowled Nair for 4. And we've just seen these last couple of batsmen go out. Riaz, LBW, Steketee, the last one out for 16. Amir caught Inglis, bowled Valente for a duck. Remained not out 2. 600s in the innings for Pakistan, all out for 208. The bowling figures. Steketee, 19.5 overs, 3 for 47. Cameron Wheatley, 13 overs, 1 for 38. Brian Lees, 15 overs, 1 for 24. Valente, 18 overs, 4 for 36. Nair, 15 overs, 1 for 36. Matthew Short, 4 overs, none for 21. So Pakistan won the toss, elected to bat, all out for 208. The Australians will have a little cameo innings to play of an over or two. We'll have that confirmation for you in just a moment. He's got him. The third wicket falls, and Cricket Australia 11 are 3 for none. As Riaz at the other end takes the wicket to dismiss Gardner for a duck. Cricket Australia 11, 3 for none. Halfway through the second over on day one. Smiles all around those Pakistan fieldsmen as they go in the huddle after that dismissal. And already we're into the Cricket Australia 11 middle order. What probably wasn't necessarily the plan of Bassisto and Brad Hodge at the start of this innings. Pakistan beginning to show what they can do with the white ball. As the new batsman comes out for the Cricket Australia 11 in Jake Winter. Three for none. Been an amazing start to the Cricket Australia 11 innings. We're only 4 balls into the second over. Riaz about to bowl his 5th of the innings. Gets his radar off a bit. It's interesting that the Pakistanis have put in a bit of a leg slip there. Got 3 slips and a gully plus a leg slip. Looking for maybe a little tickle down the leg side off the left-handed bowler Riaz. Winter to face the last ball of the over. Hits him on the pad. Outside the line of leg stump, saves him. That's over. The end of the second over. And yes, the Cricket Australia 11 are 3 for none. Off 2 overs. Haven't even been able to find a sundry between them. Amir comes in again. And Matthew Short with ice water running through his veins. Lets that one go through. Amir's certainly getting that ball to swing back in to the right-hand batsman, throwing it across. Anything that sort of pitches on or maybe just outside of off stump really needs to be played at by the Australian batsman. Amir comes in to bowl the second ball of the last over. Comes off Short's pad. And the first run comes up and the Bronx cheer from the crowd. As finally the Australians do get a run. And it moves up to 3 for 1. Haven't seen a scoreboard like that since about under 8s. The unlucky batsman that gets to face. Maybe that was Short's plan to get off strike. Amir comes in. Some more runs. They squeeze that one down through gully. They'll come back for 2. Cricket Australia 11, 3 for 3. Batting in their first innings. This little 3-over cameo spell after Pakistan were dismissed for 208. Amir comes in and bowls, gets in and behind it. Winter keeps that one out. In comes Amir. Ooh. Little short leg was in there looking for that. One more ball left in the over, I think. Winter to get through. Batsmen go back up to have another chat. Amir saying, get that ball into my hands, I want to bowl. See what he can do with this delivery. He's got him, he's bowled. He's bowled him on the last ball of play. The last ball of play sees the fourth wicket fall. Bowled. Again, same as James Pearson's shot, sort of getting across there. The ball comes back in the gap. Stump. And the Cricket Australia 11 are now 4 wickets down, 4-3 at the end of play on day one of this pickball day-night game in Cairns at Kazali Stadium. Well, that's ended nowhere near like we thought the match was going to end today. Just a reminder, Pakistan batted and were all out for 208 and not a lot happened across the day. And then in this last 3-over spell that Pakistan had, that the Australians had to negotiate their way through, they finish as Cricket Australia 11 at 4 for 3. That's right, 4 wickets for 3 runs. Mohammad Amir, the destroyer, picking up 3 wickets. The score sheet looking Pearson bowled Amir for a duck. Carter caught Ali bowled Riaz for a duck. Will Basisto, LBW Amir for a duck. And off the last ball of the innings, Jake Winter bowled Amir for 2. Matthew Short is not out 1. Arjun Nair is the lucky batsman that doesn't have to come out and face tonight. As we see that finish up, the end of today's play. Play will be back underway tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Look forward to catching up with you then. Have a great evening.